Yo, I got lots of friends.
That fucking intro starts later
I
and
don't.
later and later each week. I swear to God.
Yeah, we're just better than everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just better.
What's going on,
Yeah.
guys?
What's the
Just
weather?
better. Yeah. I'm getting cheddar.
Cheddar.
What's the weather?
weather?
Why I said that shit way off beat?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I had to reel.
I tried to catch it in it. What's the weather?
Yeah, what's the weather?
Guys, don't let me put a beverage right here.
Let him put a beverage on the table. You know my
start
favorite
the
Xbox
show.
game is Fable.
Oh, it's coming back. They're remastering it.
It's for Xbox.
And people are already it's gonna be everything.
See, I played Xbox when I was young and confused.
I think the natural progression for gamers was PlayStation 2, Xbox 360,
No,
PlayStation 5.
no.
I think everybody had a 360.
I think those who were confused about their sexuality played Xbox.
Yeah, probably
So
so.
that's
Probably so. What's going on,
Yeah.
everybody?
I mean,
It's
Ruch-
episode what?
Rudy plays Xbox right now.
Yeah, he's.
Well, he did.
I think he still does
Well,
it. And then he plays it in the closet. He has a setup in his closet.
he plays it when he can, type shit. You feel me?
Okay, fair enough. God damn.
Give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Oh, hey, I've been out here running around. This is episode motherfucking 49. Stop playing with him. 50.
Episode 50,
Big
baby.
50 cow. Hey, episode Big 50 cow. You know what the fuck going on.
Do the thing. I can't do it. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
What's up, player?
Yeah, dude, I've been running around all fucking day, man.
Maybe if I move this
I just barely ate.
over here.
Fucking grub. The fact that you don't catch the lights. I watched our last episode, and
Perfect
the whole
framing.
time I was watching it, I was like, man, first of all, my fucking LA story was crazy long. But that's because I know the story, maybe, so I'm just watching it like, fuck.
I know I had such a good clip too. It's in the drafts. It's in the drafts.
Yeah, who knows if that'll ever come to fruition. But it was still cool that it's the thought that counts. That shit really does matter. Like, that's the thought that counts for a lot of people. If, like, someone's like, I tried to get you this, but I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, that's fire because I know you, if you could, you would. And I know that's how you operate.
Yeah.
But if they're not even considering me, I'm just like,
Yeah, tomorrow's my wedding anniversary, and we are not doing anything because, you know, motherfuckers' funds is not where they should be. But we're in that position for a reason. We put ourselves in this position intentionally. We knew this was gonna be the situation, and this time next year, trust me, gentlemans, this ain't gonna be this. What do you have over there? You got a white monster.
you're talking about anniversaries, not doing nothing. It's giving punch vibes. So,
punch.
okay.
You got 3 beverages. What's in the cup?
A little syrup.
What did Lil Wayne say? I don't care if there's heroin in my cup. It's my cup.
Yeah, it's mine. No, the cup is for
Speaking of Lil
the
Wayne,
water.
you saw Bubbles in the Throat, baby. You saw Northwest on stage with
Yeah.
what are we calling him now? Ye?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking video of Northwest and Kim Kardashian walking around shopping or whatever, and she's a little not bow-legged. What's the opposite? Where your knees touch but your ankles go out?
Isn't that pigeon?
Something.
No,
Pigeon
not
toads. Anyways, and people are online like, oh, look at. I'm like, dude, she's like 12. That's a child, guys. Let's maybe not make fun of a child. The fuck? Just because she's connected to Kanye, that does not mean we can just go online and start.
But also, who gives a fuck? Look at your lame ass.
If you want to talk shit about a grown ass, isn't she like 12?
She's a child.
She's come on, guys. You
Hey
don't need to
Siri,
be-
how old is Northwest?
I think she's 12 or 14. She's a kid. Siri's on point.
ChatGPT's gonna have to answer that.
Siri's like, who the fuck is Northwest? You mean Southeast?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they're talking about a child. I mean, I know she's a kid, regardless.
Like, damn, look at this bitch's stupid ass legs. And I'm like, guys, come on, this is a fucking child. I know she's
Yeah, she's 12.
in the spotlight, but come on, guys.
No, she's 12, but she is going to be.
She has one of 2 paths. She's gonna fucking completely lose her marbles, or she's gonna be extremely successful.
She'll be extremely successful.
She'll go through phases for sure. I mean, she's still take the fame away. She's still gonna go through puberty. She's still gonna go through. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna be a teenage girl. She's not going, and then everything is gonna be scrutinized. Every little thing she does is gonna be like Britney Spears and then back in the day, like they did some off the wall shit. It's like, well, guys, this is still a child. Like going through puberty and different phases and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing the exact same things that you were doing at that age, but just because it's in a public eye, you feel like you have some kind of past to criticize them.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
know,
know. It's weird.
Kanye is always the craziest thing to me because we all know how much I loved Kanye.
How many years of good behavior does he have to have until we start letting him back out?
I don't know.
I'd say
man.
3 years good behavior. He could probably perform at the Super Bowl.
Sometimes I watch that Virgil
Sometimes.
fucking when he's like snapping on Kanye,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, you've lost connection with everything, bro. You're not.
I mean, he was right.
No, the way he went in on him, and I'm just sitting there thinking like, fuck. The world needs Virgil back because he's the type of person to check Kanye.
Well, good thing is we got Kai Cenat entering the fashion world, so maybe he'll be our next Virgil. Some scammer made a website for Kai Cenat's brand
I seen that.
and fucking hustled. Dude, I also saw some guy made a AI artist, like musician, uploaded the music, made a bunch of bot accounts to stream the music, and he made like $10 million, and he got arrested for wire fraud. I don't understand how that's illegal.
I have no idea.
But yeah, they arrested him for felony wire fraud.
Yeah, I think
They made AI. He's just hustling it, and now he's in jail for it.
there is a bunch of AI artists out there that we're not fully aware that they're AI artists.
Dude, I was watching what was I watching last night? I was watching that movie Him, that football movie.
I heard that
And
shit's
everything-
super buns.
It was super buns. I watched it through though. I finished it.
What
but
was so buns about it?
it just
Bad pacing.
I know good pacing. I like the concept was really good, but I think they went way too overboard with it. Like they could have just dialed it back a little bit, and it would have been a really good movie. They just and like there's scenes where like
Tell me the movie because I don't really care. I'm not gonna watch it.
so this kid is the next superstar. He's going.
This
going
will be a
to
spoiler, by the way, because he's gonna break it down. for
Spoiler
me.
alert. He's going into the NFL. Well, whatever they call it in the movie, because legally they can't call it the NFL, right?
Yeah.
And Marlon
GFL.
Wayans is he's like Tom Brady. He's got 8 Super Bowls.
Keep going.
He's got he's the guy, right? And so he
Wanna
goes
add her on the
to
pod?
fuck it. He goes to
Get on the pod.
he goes to the what do you call it before the draft?
Hold on, he's telling a story.
What do you call it before the draft? The combine.
Uh huh.
But he gets attacked and he gets his head busted open. So they're like, oh, maybe you shouldn't. So he misses the combine.
Okay.
So this dude, Isaiah, the guy who Marlon Wayans plays, he's like, hey, come to my compound, train with me. I'll get you a spot on the team. So he goes and he starts training with him. But then Marlon Wayans starts doing all this off the wall shit.
Like what?
Like there's a part where he's the quarterback and he has a tight end that's like his left. Some guy's playing his left guard, and they have those machines that just launch the football right in front of his face. And every time he misses a pass, that dude gets hit in the face with a football. And he's like, you got to protect your guys. And this dude's getting his face teeth flying out and getting his face smashed in. And I'm like, all right there should be a human reaction to that. And he's just like, oh, I guess this is what we're doing. And then like all this like weird Illuminati shit starts happening, and he's just like, the character's just like, oh, okay, I guess this is like the way he reacted to situations was not
Yeah.
normal. It was just like, oh, okay, I guess it's like they fucking kill a lady in a sauna, and he's just like, okay, cool. Guess this is just what they do here. Because it gets explained away, like, oh, this is just like, this is how we do things. We have these rituals and stuff, and he's just like, oh, okay. Like at no point is he like, what the fuck? Like tries to escape or like tries to get out. He's just like, oh, okay. I don't know. Good concept, horrible execution. But I was saying that because I was watching that movie and I saw all my shit as ads, because why would I pay $20 for someone I could pay $7 with the ads? Fuck it. And there was an ad for some banking shit, and it was an AI commercial. Like, there's the shits you see on like Facebook and TikTok where it's very clearly AI. Like they're talking all like this and
Yeah,
everything
yeah,
looks.
yeah.
I'm like, dude, are we gone to that point? Like
We have definitely got to that point.
to where commercials are AI?
Yes, we have. I want to talk about that. Stephanie, what's up?
I might need a couple more dollars.
All right, just let me know.
Hey,
All right,
let me know. Let me know how much you need, shorty. I got you.
Ew.
You got Apple app or Cash Pay? What do you say on Malibu's Most Wanted? Gamebox. He's like, well, I mean, they got GameCube and they got Dreamcast, but he's like, bitch, I can't afford it.
Yeah, if you want some more money for some grub, let me know.
Yeah, just send me some more money.
All right, all right. Bye.
Okay, let me call you.
That is a good feeling when your wife hits you up for bread and you can send it to her. The other day, Luis was
Yeah,
at work.
it's a great feeling, bro.
Luis was at work and she's like, hey, do you have a couple of dollars? I was like, actually, I do. Let me send that to you.
I always send this little girl money, but money's funny now because my motorcycle's gonna cost me $2,800 fucking dollars.
How much did you pay for the motorcycle?
5G.
Okay. So now you're...
I'm pretty fucking close to spending in repairs what I spent to fucking buy the
to
bike.
be under?
It's so fucking ridiculous, bro. But anyways, I'll talk about that in a minute. So yeah, AI, bro. You know what I've noticed? That all the fucking bitches online, all their pictures are AI now. They're all like models and like all this crazy shit, but it's AI, and it's just like, what do you really look like?
I'm glad I'm past that dating horny stage.
For sure, because
Because
like
it sounds impossible nowadays.
dude, everybody has so filter. First of all, I already don't like when people use too many filters. I don't like when Stephanie uses too many filters, and I always tell her like, why are you using that filter? You don't look like
yeah,
you
when
look
she
like
meets
that.
guys, you want her to look like how she really looks, not like how she looks on Facebook with the filters.
No facts, but like also it's just like, are we not comfortable in our own skin in this world?
I'm trying to get comfortable in your skin,
You know what I'm saying?
foreskin,
Put the lotion on
on the skin, not the filter.
Yeah.
It puts the filter
Yeah, you
on
know
the
what,
skin.
ladies, y'all need to start putting lotion on that filter, okay?
It puts the filter on the skin.
Because why do we not like ourselves enough to fucking either not use a filter
Hmm.
or never mind.
Go ahead.
I don't want to get canceled
Go ahead.
because motherfuckers get super touchy when I start saying shit. People need to stop using filters though, because we don't know what you look like, and then it's just like, and also it always looks like a filter when you see it. It's just like you look like you have a filter on, homegirl.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm glad I'm.
It's all AI though. That's basically what I was saying. Is like it's everywhere now. Like so, there is some artists on TikTok that are AI artists.
Yeah.
You can tell which ones are AI because they don't have any pictures or any videos. It's just a picture with words.
Yeah.
It's like a random like street light with the words and the lyrics, and it sounds super fire. And you're like, damn, who the fuck is this? But you never see who the person is. The Weeknd would have been a good example of like, oh, this is AI. It's got to be an AI artist. It was a person, obviously, but nobody knew what he looked like for the longest.
Yeah.
So that's so when you take the angle nowadays, usually it's just AI.
Dude, I don't know, I was gonna say something. Must not have been important.
Cheers.
I mean, there is, good things about AI, but there's
AI is
also
fire.
the way as quickly as it's progressed is kind of frightening though. Like just look at like a year ago when they were like making the videos of, like fucking Will Smith eating spaghetti with AI, and they're just like clearly they always had weird hands and shit. And that was just last year.
Well, speaking of Will Smith, they asked, how do you do it, right? And he said, I just bite off more than I can chew, and I just chew it.
I hate him for that. I hate him for that.
He
That
said,
whole
"Man,
fucking
they wonder how I do it. I just bite off more than I can chew, and then I chew it." I said, I'll
Nah,
jump
that
to
whole-
this goddamn thing.
that whole fucking verse was
Buns.
just, we didn't need that.
Buns.
He didn't need that. We didn't need that. I mean, I guess we did need it to make jokes about. You know what else I hate? You can't have your cake and eat it too. So I just got cake.
Yeah.
I don't understand that saying.
Everybody wants their cake.
Can't have your cake and eat it too. Why do? So I just
Is
have.
that really how it goes, or is that one of those things that we fucked up?
No, that's the saying. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
Yes. Anyways, AI is everywhere, and we're living in the fucking simulation. I fucking promise you, I had the craziest set of deja vu the other day.
I love deja vu.
No, I don't. This one was way too. I knew what he was going to say before he said it for like hella sentences and the whole environment. Panchita. And I was sitting there and I said, hold on. I took a step back. I said, I'm fixing to have a mental breakdown. He
That
said,
sounds
"Why?"
fun though. I love when shit like that happens.
I don't, because there ain't no
The
fucking
fuck
way.
was that?
There ain't no way.
Whoever built his character put his ass in his mouth.
Oh, like Preacher? Or no, is it Preacher?
No, it's the bad guy from The Preacher. The kid.
He's not a bad guy, but yeah.
Well,
He was at first.
look, The Preacher right there.
Oh, no way.
Um,
Yeah, fire. Yeah, having an ass for a mouth is a crazy character, though.
that whole book is full of crazy fucking characters. So with the Super Bowl coming up,
Yep.
did you hear about San Francisco's reasoning for all the injuries on their team?
No, let's talk
So,
about it.
next
Yeah,
to-
let's talk about football.
Next to Levi Stadium, there is some sort of electrical plant, and there was a scientist that said that the reason that these people are getting injured at Levi Stadium is because something that the electrical plant is giving off, it's weakening their bodies, basically.
Damn. Let's get them out of there, then.
But I don't understand. That's
People are fucking getting hurt because everybody's running on concrete, basically.
because they're not. They stopped doing full contact practice. That's
No.
Genuinely what I genuinely believe that is
I
why.
I asked this 80-year-old man, Howard, big sports nut, okay? I said, hey, man, why do you think everybody getting hurt nowadays? He said, because have you seen turf? Have you played on turf? He's like, he started kicking the concrete. He said, it's like this. People are getting tackled on this shit all day. He's like, you need to get that grass back out there. That's why back when we were playing football, we had less pads and people weren't getting hurt as bad. It's because we're
But see,
playing.
these players that play on grass fields complain about playing on the grass, though. They say the grass is more dangerous.
Yeah, you gonna slip, but you get hit, it ain't gonna be on concrete. That's the thing is that turf. Have you ever seen turf? Like
Yeah.
on the stadium? Yeah, that shit's fucking
I mean, they
I'm
got
not
padding under it.
barely. That shit's tough, bro. That shit hurts.
No, I really think that these players we're seeing so many fucking injuries because all week long it's no contact, and then you get to the game.
I don't know, man.
If your body's not used to getting hit like that, when you finally do get hit, it's gonna be a shock to your system. So if you spend the entire week just no, and then we're just gonna go through the motions, then it comes game time and motherfuckers are lighting you up for real. That's gonna have an effect on your body. If you're a
How would
boxer,
you explain the Achilles tears everybody's having though?
because their bodies are weak, because they're not. If you take an average citizen and then a professional boxer and you punch both them in the face, the professional boxer is gonna take it better because he's used to it. The average citizen is like, what the fuck? They're gonna get knocked the fuck out. If you're a football player and all week long you're having these no contact practices and come game time you actually get lit the fuck up, it's gonna fuck you up more. Now if you have gradual contact throughout the week and your body gets used to taking these impacts, your Achilles get used to, stretching your foot that way, and your knees get used to making these cuts, and your body is used to this type of wear and tear. When you get hit in the game, it's gonna be the same that you've been going through all week. It's not gonna be this crazy shock to your system.
Yeah.
That's my theory.
Maybe. I think when you play on concrete every fucking day, yeah, it's wear and tear. But then again, everything's weak, bro. Fuck it, we'll just blame it on Trump.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Be
seems
Trump's
about-
fault.
They came out with the files, bro.
More.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not gonna look at the files because I don't got the fucking time or patience to read up on people that I already know are fucked up. But it is impressive that they actually dropped the files.
Well, they're still redacting.
I heard they took out some Trump ones that were in there.
They forgot to redact his name in a couple of them, is what they're claiming. They're claiming that his name is in some of the more recent files, and someone that works for the Justice Department, whoever is putting those files together. I know the files are on the Department of Justice website, but whoever was doing that to dumb it down, someone forgot to redact Trump's name in a couple of them, and his name is now actually in the files. Where is before it was like we all knew, but we didn't have proof. But now it's like, well, shit, his name's actually in there.
Yeah, there's so many fucking names in there, bro. There's fucking Elon Musk,
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z, Pusha T. Ain't no Kendrick in there.
And now a lot of them are accusations. So, you know, I can't really validate off of an accusation. I can be like, well, that could possibly be true.
But wasn't the Elon Musk one, wasn't that from his actual email?
There's a lot in there about Elon Musk. There's a lot of his personal emails that got leaked that are in those files. So a lot of his stuff is hard to deny. Now, with this Jay-Z situation, it's easy for him to deny. I don't think anything's going to happen to Jay-Z just yet, based off of what came out recently, because a woman claimed that she woke up in Jeffrey Epstein's mansion. Now, I'm translating this file into English, so all you fucking dorks out there, settle the fuck down.
Yeah, tell
She
me.
woke up in his mansion.
I love how you say that to the 100 people that listen to us.
Well, 60 of them are dorks.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait till we have thousands of people watching this. I
Wait.
can't wait till we have to go live to do it.
Listen, I'm just trying to speak the truth to our tens of fans, okay? Let me
Yeah.
let me do my thing.
Yeah.
So she woke up in his mansion, and in the room was Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein, which we all know Harvey Weinstein is a fucking creep on paper. Convicted. Not just accusations.
Yeah, anybody can have an accusation.
And Harvey Weinstein was fingering this girl
Okay.
as she was coming to, and Jay-Z was just in the room, just kind of like watching.
I believe it. Why do I believe it? Because motherfuckers get weird off that money, man.
Well, I mean, Jay-Z did, what's the word? When someone's underage, so you don't date them yet, but you kind of wait till they get, what's the word? Groom. He did groom Beyonce when they weren't.
Fuck that.
She was 16 when they weren't dating. And then the second she turned 18, he was 30. Now they're officially dating. You're telling me that Jay-Z and Beyonce were hanging out for 2 years, and the day she turns 18, he's like, all right, this is my girl now.
Well, it's like fucking,
Tyga and Kylie.
oh my God. People forgot. Well, he's buns anyways, but people forget about that. That shit's crazy as fuck. What about, R. Kelly? Well, we already know R. Kelly, but Dame Dash.
Dame Dash.
And Alicia,
fucking
not Alicia Keys.
Jerry Seinfeld and his wife.
What's her name again?
Who?
R. Kelly and
Oh,
Dogchild.
yeah, the airplane girl. Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
We know that. That's not an accusation.
That
We
one's fucking
know
crazy.
that.
You motherfuckers are weird out here.
And Jay-Z, it's like you were talking about last week, you know, if you see the same people with the same people all the fucking time. I mean, Harvey Weinstein was his producer, not producer, but like made a lot of his music videos, and well, I guess, yeah, that is production. He produced a lot of his stuff. He was business partners with Harvey Weinstein. So you're telling me that he was with Harvey Weinstein for this long and didn't know who he was? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know who someone is if you're with them this much. Now, Pusha T, I don't know if that's valid or not, because this was 1996, I think it was.
The Clips.
They weren't really. I don't think they
What?
came on the scene till like 2001.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, that was in 96. I think they started getting real
before
popular.
Clips. How long has Clips been around?
But people were saying that can't be true, that Jay-Z was hanging out with Harvey Weinstein in 1996 because his first album didn't even come out till like 1996, and there was no. I'm like, he still was breaded the fuck up before he was a rapper. He was selling dope in the state of New York. He had money. I think his net worth at that time was like $1.5 million before he became a famous rapper. So I don't think we can use that as an excuse. But like I said,
These fools were born in the mid 70s, so there's a good fucking chance.
yeah, in the late 90s.
Yeah, they began their music career in '93.
There you go,
That's
folks.
when they met Pharrell.
So maybe Pusha T was pushing teens.
It just seems so fucking. Such a weird name to have on that list.
Right, Pusha T.
It's like, what the fuck
Jay-Z.
are you doing here?
I can see Jay-Z because
He's
he's
a
a
billionaire.
billionaire. Yeah, that makes sense. Pusha T's just so random.
I just want to know about truthfully, out of all the names I heard, I just want to yes or no it. My
You
boy,
won't. Oh.
Chris Tucker. I want to say no.
He is all up and through them files.
Please, Chris. Please.
I'm not gonna get another rush hour if he is. But
Please, Chris. Please.
Bill Cosby finally admitted to.
Yeah. Quaaludes. I'm like, yo, why the fuck nobody like to drug me?
I'll take a Quaalude.
Yeah. Why nobody like to drug me in my prime, boy?
You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I could have been popping.
My mom called me once, though. She was screaming in the car. My mom has a... I shouldn't be talking about this, but it's just us, right? No one's watching.
Yeah, it's us and them.
Yeah. But my mom has, and it makes me feel good as her oldest son because whenever she goes through big things or like tragic moments or whatever, I'm usually like the first person she calls.
That's good.
Yeah, she's always quick to be like, I need to call Sky. I need to call Sky. Y'all can't call me Sky. But I need to call him when you call him, right?
Call him Sky when you see him in public.
Yeah, do that. So with that being said, one time she was at a bar and she was like, what the fuck? Like out of nowhere. Boom, heavy rush. She was like, what the fuck? And she started like falling out and shit. And she felt like she was like trying to fight for her consciousness. So she was like screaming. And people thought that she just had too much to drink and this and that. So they kicked her out of the fucking bar, but she couldn't even stand up or do anything. So somebody had to put her in the vehicle. I don't remember if it was her friend or just someone there because everybody knew my mom and that. You know, my mom's super popular in Minnesota, but she ended up being drugged. Nothing happened because I got her home, but
Yeah.
I mean, I've dropped my mom off. I've done dropped my mom
I'm
off.
glad that sentence ended the way that it did.
Yeah.
I mean, I've dropped some shit in my mom's. That's what it sounded like to start with. But continue what you were saying.
that I dropped.
Eye drops?
I dropped some stuff in my mom's drink.
No.
Oh.
You're talking about dropping pills and drinks. And you're like, well, I mean, I've dropped a pill or two in somebody's drink. No big deal.
No. I never
dropped pills in my own drinks.
drug people unless they want to be drugged.
I think I got drugged one time.
Oh.
I think so.
Okay,
I'm
tell me.
convinced. Juice, if you're watching this, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. When I was living in Georgetown with Tommy and Andrea and Juice, we went to a bowling alley one night. Now you know me. Oh, it's empty.
It's empty.
I can drink.
Oh, I'm gonna answer.
Yeah.
Hey, what up? You on a podcast?
Oh man, not right now.
Yeah.
Yes, right now.
Yes, right now.
It's Pops. Just about to say what's up, Buttercup.
Yeah, what up?
Yeah. So, do your thing. I'll chat with you later.
Hey, I know you get with them cameras, man. I got you. I'll hit you back in about an hour.
Stage fright. Yeah, but
All
I'll
right.
talk to you later.
All right, I got you.
Peace.
All right, peace. He said,
Nah,
nah,
I'm
right
out.
now. Hell no. He gets super like,
He was
and the
finna be
camera's
like,
on him.
hey, I just dropped this pill in this girl's drink and she's acting kind of funny. What should I do?
Oh, that'd have been fire. Not fire for what's happening, but like,
But nah,
Yeah.
so you know I could, especially back then, I could
yeah.
drink.
Yeah.
I had 4 PBRs.
Okay.
I don't remember leaving the bowling alley.
Oh.
I woke up the next day in my bed,
Oh.
no sheets
Oh.
on my bed, no clothes.
What happened?
I don't know, but I remember Tommy telling me there was this weird ass dude at the bar who was like
I saw your little frail little figure and was
trying
like,
to push up on me. So when I woke up in the bed, I was like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Juice was like, "You were laying on your back and you threw up. So I know when someone throws up, you're supposed to roll them over." He's like, "So I took all your sheets off. I took your shirt off. I
Okay.
put you on your stomach. I hung your head off the bed,"
Yeah.
which is dope for him to do that.
Yeah.
Or maybe he raped me. I don't fucking know. Maybe Juice like some little something in my drink. Now that I'm replaying it in my head.
Juice.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah. How was it, my
Was it
boy?
good? No, no,
My boy built like Paris Hilton. You
you
feel
know,
me?
especially back then, boy. I was fine as wine, boy.
We get better with time. I will say that.
No, facts.
Truthfully.
I don't need no
Um,
filters.
Dude, one time I fucking We don't use filters around here. We embrace every fucking
Yes.
wrinkle.
Embrace these
Wrinkle,
pores.
crinkle, and crack. You feel
Nah,
me?
wrinkle, crinkle, crack, baby. It's our new cereal line we're coming out with, folks.
Well,
Wrinkle,
people don't
crinkle, and
understand.
crack.
Well, especially for men. I will say that for men. Women, I understand. But for men, like, everybody's so worried about getting old, and it's like, bro, if you're a charismatic older dude, you got your shit together, you got that confidence, you putting it down. Da, da, da. Women in general, I'm just saying women as an example. I'm not saying you're looking for bitches, right? But I'm just saying women in general, and even men are gonna look at you and be like, yeah.
I think men
he's
age
him.
better physically.
Yeah, we don't have a shelf life, bro. We don't really get fucking until we're like 70.
Yeah.
Then you're just like, okay, creepy. But how many celebrities are like 60 and they're like killing young bitches left and right?
A lot. Literally
On
killing,
Epstein. No.
killing young bitches left and right, baby.
I will, but I wanted to talk about a little story about when you say the sheets came off the bed. One time I was so fucking hungover, I went on my mom. Now in Minnesota, everybody knows my mom, just so y'all know. So we go out, we go to Bunkers, we get fucking smashed. I'm talking smashed, bro. All
Shout
right?
out Bunkers.
No, everybody and their mama buying your boy drinks. I'm fucking
Oh, because you're Jeanette's son.
blitzed. Yeah, I'm
fire.
dunzo. I'm dunzo. Understand me? I'm cooked. Don't remember shit. But I remember the following morning. I'm in the room. I'm laying there like this, and I'm fucking hungover so bad you wouldn't even believe me. I'm just like, all right. And I fucking like, and I fucking roll out of bed and I start taking off my shirt and shit. And I can barely fucking move, bro. I'm just fucking done. And I go to the bathroom, turn the shower on, and I get in the shower and I can't stand though.
Dude, I do not miss that at all.
So I lay down, bro. I'm gonna say it for the sake of the clips of how many times you're gonna say it.
Okay.
I'm a pretty big dude. Bro.
Hey,
Come on.
he said it.
Hey, I'm a pretty big dude, all right? So I'm in this average size shower, bro. I'm in this bitch. Listen to me. I'm in that bitch like this, bro.
At the bottom?
At the bottom.
No, at the top. Yeah, anyways, fucking dumbass
I'm
question.
at the fucking, yeah, I'm in the tub, bro. I'm taking the whole space. I look like Neo when the little things came out his back, bro.
Yeah.
When I go in the little sack. Yeah. I'm in that bitch for like 30 fucking minutes, bro. I turn it off. I get out. I get the towel. I start drying my body. I'm worse now. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm gonna die. That's how I feel.
There's
Can't
nothing you
throw
can
up.
do.
I can't throw up. I'm trying to throw up. I'm like gripping the fucking dirty toilet, you know. I fucking start walking back across the hallway. We're at my mom's house, by the way. So I walk across the hallway. I open the door to the room. I get up in there, and then I just drop my towel and lay there butt naked. Didn't care. I didn't care who the fuck's gonna see me. First of all, it's just my mom. It's whatever. Her boyfriend. Who gives a fuck?
What
Or
does you know her
Roman.
boyfriend? What if he walked by and was like,
I mean, I wouldn't have cared. And honestly, fuck him too. He's a bitch. But yeah, I wouldn't have cared, you know. I don't be caring about that shit too much anyways. So I said, fuck, I'm laying there. Bro, I remember laying there though. I said, and I couldn't get up in time, bro. I said, and when I threw up all the way across the room. So it's from the bed to the floor to the wall, and it hits the clothes that are there. And I'm like, fuck. And now I have to try to clean it but I can't fucking clean it, bro.
it's like that Kill Bill shit when they cut somebody with a katana just.
Yeah, exactly. It was a little like that. So I fucking got up and I fucking wiped. I like grabbed like dirty clothes and shit, my little brother's clothes and everything. And I started like trying to clean it up and I couldn't. So I just threw all the clothes in the corner with the throw up. And I just tried to like do my best and I couldn't do it. Then I laid it back down and I ripped the sheet off and rolled over and got it off and I threw it over there too. And I was just laying there and the bed's like kind of like, now it's all fucked up. But I could barely stand, bro. And my mom's boyfriend walked by and he was like, and he walked back in there to my mom and he was like, hey, you should go check on your son.
He's all fucked up.
And she's like, why? And he's like, because the bed's like knocked over and the blinds are ripped down and there's clothes over there and it's supposed to throw up. And she checked on me and shit. And I was like, boy, I'm fucking, I couldn't handle it. So I just fucking like babied myself back right into the next day. But that is one of the worst hangovers I've ever had.
And there's nothing you can do about a hang. Like I'm sure there's all these. Oh, just keep drinking and or just do this or have
couldn't
a
stand
greasy
up.
food and like.
No, it was alcohol poisoning at that point, guaranteed.
Yeah, when you're that hungover, there's nothing nothing but time will heal that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's such a shitty feeling. Oh, I do not miss that. Remember a time when like hangovers weren't even a thing though? Like as a teenager drinking?
Nope.
No? Did I remember when I was like late teens, early 20s, I could do all of it all night long and wake up the next day like, all right, what's going on? Why is everybody laying around? What's up? Let's get to it.
Yeah. Nope. Hangovers have been a part of my fucking life since the beginning. When did you first start drinking though? When's your first time getting drunk?
It was like 12.
Okay, I was 11 with my cousin Pooh.
I was with by me and Brooke. My dad had some Bud Lights in the fridge. I think they were Bud Lights. He swears up and down he never drank a Bud Light, but I think they were Bud Lights in the fridge. And we just asked him like, "Hey, can we have a beer?" And he was like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Split one." And all right, cool. And then he went to bed and we drank all his fucking beer. That was the first time I remember being drunk, but I didn't really start drinking probably until, because I drank for a while, and then when I was in high school, I didn't drink or smoke. I didn't do anything in high school. And then when I graduated high school, I started actually drinking. So I probably really started drinking when I was like 18 or 19.
That's fire, man.
I drank for a while in middle school with like my sisters and shit. We would get all fucked up. Remember I went to my sister Crystal's house. Fuck you, Crystal, if you're watching this. Not funny fuck you, like for real fuck you.
I love that. It's still laughter. Insert laughter.
That was that's when I got introduced to screwdrivers. We were at her house and we were drinking just straight vodka and orange juice all fucking night long.
That's why you started playing Xbox.
Probably so. With a bunch of women drinking screwdrivers. I think that's someone that did it for me.
Yeah. That was
But like I said, the next day I woke up and I was fine. I didn't start getting like hangovers until probably like my mid-20s.
Yeah, I've been getting hangovers for a long time, truthfully. I don't know. I can't even remember like when I started drinking all the fucking time, but I mean, I was always drunk. I remember as a teenager, I was always drunk. When I moved here, bro, to Texas, remember I moved to Texas. 3 days after moving here, I go to juvie.
Fire.
Why? Because I was a very angry individual. I got super fucking drunk. Mom tried to wake me up. I wouldn't wake up. She grabbed one of the beers, and I'm like 15 at the time. She grabs an empty can of beer. It had a little bit of beer on it, and she pours it on me to wake me up. I lose my mind, and I regret doing this, but I get up, and I fucking slam the couch into her, and I cuss her out real bad. Keep in mind, I was a very angry child. Like, I was pretty much like a little devil child, to be 100% honest. At 15, I was like full blown. I fucking hate everybody except maybe my little brothers. That's it.
Yeah.
Like everybody else I was literally the worst fucking person to be around. Like 14 and 15, when you hear these crazy, like super, like what the fuck stories, it's like when I'm a kid.
You should have been on Dr. Phil.
No, Dr. Phil wouldn't know what the fucking do with me.
That'd be fire.
I was such a fucking like, and I was like so. The streets had made me such a certain way, bro, that I remember the first. Okay, so I'll tell you about how the streets made my mind was wired differently, like since I was young too, because of, like you said, the hardened shell, how the world made me. So I push the couch to my mom and I cuss at her and I say some really fucked up things to her and I end up threatening her and I fucking leave. Then I go home and I'm writing music and I hear cops outside my door. So I put my notebook up and I walk out there and I'm like, "What's up?" And they're like, "Come with us, terroristic threats, fuck you," right? And I'm just like, "Suck my dick," right? And they put me in handcuffs, bring me to jail. So then a week later, I'm sitting in the courtroom with all these other kids, and this kid behind me is crying, and this woman named Dana Cardwell. I love you, Dana, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, but I love Dana. She's talking to this kid, and she's like, "Hey, this is what's going to happen. You know, he's going to do this and that, so here's your options." Mm-hmm. Kid's crying. I remember I turned around, and I'm like, "Hey, don't listen to her." She's looking at me the whole time like, "Who's this big motherfucker? Who the fuck is this big-ass, goofy fucking white boy?" All right? She's like, And I'm like, don't listen to her, bro. And he's looking at me like, and I'm like, she's not the judge. She doesn't know what's gonna happen to you. She's not God. She's not none of. She's gonna make a recommendation, bro. I said, stand on business, and it ain't over till it's over, bro. You go up there, you talk to him, and you say your piece.
Horrible advice.
Right? It was great advice. It was great advice. So she was like, and so she smirked. She scoffed. She said, "Who are you? What's your name?" And I was like, turned around, ignored her ass. She's like, this motherfucking son of a bitch, right? This cocky. Anyways, I go up there on the same energy. She ends up being my fucking probation officer, bro.
Yeah.
But that kid didn't go to the place they were talking about. He listened to my advice. But that's how my mentality was, right? Like, it was just like. So, I forgot where I was going with that story, but yeah. So that's a little bit about story time as a kid, being an evil little fucker, right? Oh, drinking. That's what I was saying. So I was always drunk at a young age, though. Like, I was always. I don't have this fucking knife. I'm telling these aggressive stories, but
Yeah, and you went out of your way to get the knife too.
yeah, I've been feeling a little fidgety. But yeah, that's how I've been. Like, I've always been drunk all the time, even like as a kid. Like, I remember I told you how I drank the fucking rubbing alcohol because there was nothing else to drink. So I drank rubbing alcohol, threw up everywhere. I used to get drunk off of fucking Listerine when I was like 13, me and my homeboy. We had nothing else to do or drink, and it was hard to get liquor back in the day sometimes, right? So if the big homies ain't around, it's late. Okay, let's go get all the fucking mouthwash we can get.
You have to drink
Slam
so
that.
much mouthwash too.
Yeah, but you can get a little buzz though, especially if you don't have a tolerance.
Yeah.
So you fucking slam that. I mean, I've been drunk my whole life, which makes it more impressive that I am sober, actually, now that I talk about it. Because people that chase the high and the buzz for that long usually don't end up.
Yeah. I mean,
That's going out of your way. That is a lot.
that is to the point of rubbing alcohol and mouthwash.
At a young age, too, though. That's the main thing is, like, my mom, 15 years old, waking me up with a drink, you know? Yeah, it's always been a thing. But, yeah. I was just curious, though, about, your drinking and shit like that. And
I don't think I started daily drinking until I moved to New Jersey.
that makes sense. You're
That's-
kind of older, party time.
I'm older. I'm out of the house.
Yeah.
I have a job now.
Yeah.
I can buy beer whenever. I remember we used to, me and James used to work at FedEx.
For
And every single day, stop and get like 240s on the way home or a 6-pack.
Fire.
And it's never like, your intention is never to drink daily, but it's just like, oh, well, especially me because I have a very addictive personality. Anytime I get into anything, I really get into it.
Fuck it, let's get a brew.
Yeah. We just drank for the last 3 days. So what? And I remember,
Let's drink again.
but yeah, that's when I started like drinking on a daily basis. Not even thinking of consequences, like not thinking like, oh, this is probably bad for you. But I do remember when I was living in Arlington, when Luis and I got our first apartment, I was going to Mala Luna with Juice, Shorty, somebody else. Oh, Brendan Owens. You know who he is if you saw him. But I was like trying to save money, so I was like, all right, I'm not gonna drink this week. I'm gonna stack all my bread, that way I have enough money to go to this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stopped drinking, and I was like tingly and like, and somebody had mentioned like, oh, you're probably going through withdrawals, and I was like, what the fuck is withdrawals? And they're like, well, you drink every single day and you just abruptly stopped. Like, that's gonna have some effect on your body. And I was like, what the fuck? So I called my mom. I was like, hey mom, is this a thing? And she said, well, how much do you drink? And I was like, I mean, I drink every day. And she was like, why? And I was like, something.
Oh, that's such fucked up when the parents are like, why?
But in my brain, it wasn't a thing. Like now as an adult, I know you shouldn't do that. But at the time, it was just like, it's just something I do.
I will say you've always been like that. Always. You're like, it's not a thing. I don't feel any better being sober. That was the thing for a while. If you watch the early videos, you'd be like,
But no, even then, I was aware of what, like, when I'm telling you, when someone said the word withdrawal, I had never even heard that word before. So like the idea that drinking too much and then
bro didn't graduate.
like the idea that drinking too much is not good for you. Like that wasn't even in my head. I was like, what do you mean? Like I drink. It's not like it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And that's when so I started doing some research, and I was like, oh shit, you could die from this shit. Like, I didn't drink that much, obviously, but
Yeah.
I literally was just naively just drinking every day, not thinking any, like, so much so, like, to where, like, if you were to pick up a bottle of water and drink that, you wouldn't even think about it. Like, that's how I was drinking. I was just drinking is something people do. I drink. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And then once I decided I was going to stop drinking for the week to save money, and I started feeling kind of weird, that moment forward was like, oh, this could potentially be an issue for me.
Could be a bad thing.
Right, but prior to that, I was just like, la 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 la. People drink, so what?
Yeah, you know, we used to both be alcoholics, and now we're
Gay.
just sober Xbox lovers.
I was talking to Choice the other day, and he was telling me about, like, you know, everything he's got going on for him, kids back in his life, all the positive she's got going on. I was like, that's good, dude. And then I was, you know, and I was like, dude, if I had a conversation with, like, 17-year-old me, be like, dude, you're fucking lame. You go to bed at 9 o'clock, you don't drink. You're a fucking loser, dude.
That's
but
fire.
Being an adult looking back at 17-year-old me, I'm like, no, actually, you're fucking chill.
I saw this meme where it was like, dear old people, you were right.
You were right. Not facts.
Going to sleep at 9, having dinner at 5, waking up at 6, tending your garden is an amazing life.
It's so much fucking better.
Yeah, well, I mean, we're fucking old, bro. That's all I know. I've embraced it. I talked to somebody, Gerald. He was supposed to come on the show. He just had other things going on, and he was like, I was like, you know, the fact that I'm like old, but I'm like doing these great things, and he's like, you're not old, bro. I'm 3 years older than you. You're not old, and I'm like, we're old, Gerald. We're old, bro.
Older. I don't think we're old. Old's like 60.
We're midlife.
Depending.
Depending on what?
If we make it to 70, we won't be midlife until we're
Most
like 40.
People live
To be 60?
to be 70.
I think 75 is the...
What's half of 70? Midlife is 38.
What's half of 70? Midlife.
Yeah. Midlife is 38, boy. Realistically. Unless you're going to be a fucking 100, but not everybody goes to be 100.
No.
We're 38. We're already almost midlife, realistically.
I'm not 38.
You're creeping on it quicker than you know, buddy.
You're 38?
You're creeping on it
I thought
heavy.
you're older than you've been telling me this whole time?
I'm not 38, but I'm getting there. And I'm going to be 38 before I fucking know it. And I'm going to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't think 30s are as old as they used to be. Or maybe we were just younger then,
Dude.
and so we looked at 30 as a lot older.
I don't think you're hearing what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, you're saying we're old. I'm saying we're older.
No, we're fucking midlife. That's all I'm saying. Once you put that in
I mean,
perspective.
mathematically, yeah.
Mathematically, realistically. That's
But
like
when you
you
say
can't-
somebody's old, I'm picturing like...
Hey, is
I-
midlife?
I agree with you. That we're mathematically in the middle of our life, yes.
That's the only way you can look at it.
I mean, you could be optimistic and positive. You don't have to be such a
No, I'm not.
pessimistic.
I'm not midlife.
pessimist.
I'm not a midlife.
No, we are midlife. I'm saying we're not old.
We're middle-aged men. Damn
Yeah,
near.
for sure.
Woo! Hey, shout out us, baby. What are
But
talking
when you say
about?
old,
Let's
I'm
see.
thinking like somebody
Average.
who can't move around, is on all these different kinds of medications, has to
Yeah.
have these weekly checkups with their doctor, has all these different ailments. That's old.
Yeah, no, that's old as fuck. We're almost middle-aged men. So 76 for men. Hey Siri, what's half of 76?
It's a 40,
Not even.
38?
Yeah, we're almost midlife. It's fire though, but once that was put into perspective for me, I was like, so I sent that to Gerald because Gerald's 38. That was the whole point of that.
Wonder why they say
50 is middle-aged men.
yeah, that's when guys go through midlife crisis and buy Corvettes.
Yeah, no, that's because they're fucking old and they're like, oh my God, I almost am all the way out of my fucking youth.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah, I mean, well, I guess at 50, they get scared that they're not going to be able to do
That's
shit
a good.
at 60 and 70.
That's a good word. We're old, but we're still youthful.
Yeah.
You can get up and you can play with your children. You're not stuck. Like you don't have to like. Oh, I can't do that because I got this
Old
knee.
people can do that too. So as long as you're still youthful, you're good. You can be
Yeah.
60 and youthful. Mm-hmm. You're old.
Yeah,
at
but
that
you're
point.
still. You're still youthful.
Yeah, you can be youthful. You can be youthful until you're dead.
I'm just saying 30 is not as old as you're making it sound.
30 is definitely.
You're making it sound like motherfuckers got like know their doctor by their first name, and
I never said that.
that's why I said you're making it sound like
I just
that.
said we're almost middle-aged men.
No, you said we're old.
Which is old. Middle-aged men is fucking old.
I disagree.
You disagree that middle-aged men are considered old?
Mm-hmm. So when you think of an old man, you think of a 30-year-old man.
No. When I think of, well, yeah, actually now I do. 38, yeah, I do. Because now it's like, oh, you're a middle-aged man. You're old, dog. It is what it is.
So it's just it's over. You're old. You're done.
It's not over
Hang it
because you're
up.
old, but you're fucking old. It is what it is. You're middle-aged.
Middle-aged, yeah, but I
You're
don't
a
think.
middle-aged man. Nobody's gonna be like
I think you're young. Then you're a young adult.
old. You're young and then you're old.
Then you're middle-aged, and then you're old.
If we're gonna break it down into two categories, you're either young or you're old.
That's it.
Yep. And
So
once
when do you
hit
start being
38,
old?
You're fucking old.
So 37, you're young,
Yeah, but
and then 38, you're old.
yeah,
It's black and white as that.
yeah, it's gotta be.
It
gotta
doesn't
be.
have to be.
It's gotta be that way because we love it.
Who's we?
The world. Once you just break it down as fuck, it is what it is, dog. We're old. Once you get there, then you're fucking locked in. Yellow's 45 years old. He's old.
Yeah, he's old.
He's
When you say old to me, I picture an old gray-haired bald man. No. Yes, that's what I picture.
He's old. 45-year-old men are old. By everyone's standard. If you're not in your 20s, you're old.
That's such a negative way to look at
That's
things.
just how it is. It's not a bad thing, though. It's not negative if it's not a bad thing.
I agree that it's not a bad thing. I'm
can't
just
be a
saying,
negative way to
when
look at
most
it.
people think of an old man, they picture gray hair,
Yeah, that's because everybody hates old.
being with a cane. That's old.
That's because everybody has a bad image of getting old. Nobody and their mom.
Well,
would
getting
be
old
like,
doesn't have to be a bad thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we're talking in circles at this point. I never said it was a bad thing, but we have to acknowledge the fact that once you leave your 20s, you're considered old.
I don't think so. When you hit 30, you're now old.
Yes. That's why everybody fucking is terrified of it. But it's okay. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing to be old. Most people don't get to live out their 20s. Nobody in their 20s is going to be like, y'all boys are still young, unless they're fucking kicking the door down 29 years old. And they're just like, no, you guys are still good. Oh, now I'm good. Because when I was in my 20s, anybody 30 and up was old as fuck. I got songs with me dissing motherfucking rappers that are in their 30s.
And now look at you, a
I'm just
30-year-old
like,
rapper.
fuck. Okay. Shout out them. No, you know what I'm talking about, bro. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a horrible thing. But yes, you're a middle-aged. Okay, the whole point of this conversation was technically.
Yes, we are middle-aged.
Technically, no, we're not. We're getting there though. Once you're 38, you've reached the true middle age.
Well, you know what? If you want to put a spin on it, you don't really know when you're
I'm going off average.
right. But I'm saying, no one really knows
Yeah.
when the middle of their life is.
Yeah, true. I might grow to be
Because I could die.
120.
I could die tomorrow, so that means I was middle-aged when I was like,
You shouldn't talk like that though.
what could happen?
I'll crawl in the grave, pull you out, pussy. Norman Bates, this motherfucker, have you in the living room like,
I seen this
I'll
video.
put you right here.
I seen this video. The caption said, "How long will it take you to move on once I die?" And it was a couple, and he's just at the beach dragging her around in a fucking little what's the little red thing with a wagon? He's dragging her around in the wagon.
No, facts.
He's at the mall dragging her around. Like, when will I move on? Never, bitch. What are you talking about?
I like
right
that
now?
one where they're like, babe, if I died and came back as a couch, would you still love me? And he was like humping the fuck
Fucking
out
the
of
couch.
Yeah, he's like, that's your answer. Fuck you, weed. Yeah, so basically, it's not a bad thing to get old.
No, absolutely
but
not.
everybody hates it. You know, this is how
I think you hate it until you get there.
I think people hate it even when they're there, and they'll be in denial, or they'll just be like, ask them how old are you, and they'll be like, I'm 39.
Yeah, you shouldn't say
Body
it with
language
a-
changes or whatever. But if you ask a 22-year-old, how old are you? I'm 22.
Could you imagine being 33 in like medieval times?
Old.
You're done.
You're old as fuck.
You're like, how are you still doing this?
That's why I watch. Have you been watching Game of Thrones new show?
I watched the first episode.
That bitch is hard.
What are we like two episodes? in
Yeah,
there?
no, that's an amazing show. And bro, did you know that they refer to Sir Dunk the Tall
All throughout Game of Thrones.
all throughout that bitch? He had 4 pages in the fucking. I don't know if I sent you any of those things I've been seeing.
What's
but
his name? Joffrey was like, that's an awful lot of pages for.
He was because he was trying to clown on Jamie. Must
Yeah.
have been one hell of a night.
Dude, speaking of medieval times,
We know who Egg is in that show, right?
Egg?
Egg, the bald-headed squire. Do you know who he is?
No.
All right, I'm gonna break it down for you. This is fire. This is fire.
Is it going to spoil the show? I've only seen the first
I don't think it'll
episode.
spoil it. It's just like basic Game of Thrones knowledge.
Egg.
Egg, his squire,
Not
the
Aegon.
bald-headed.
Who am I thinking of? Aegon.
Yes, you have it. You have it.
Who's from Game of Thrones that's their name? Aegon?
Aegon the Conqueror. I think it's Aegon.
In Game of Thrones.
Yeah, so Egg, okay, this is fire. I'm gonna break it down for you. I don't think it's a spoiler, but everybody kind of knows it if you like, depending on how deep your fucking Game of Thrones knowledge is.
yeah.
So I'm not really telling you like a spoiler that's gonna ruin the show because you're gonna see something about this on your phone at some point because everybody's talking about
Yeah.
it. Because they're all connected. So you know the show is based right before Game of Thrones and right after House of Dragons. It's right in the middle.
Right.
Egg, who is Sir Dunk the Tall, that's his squire, the bald kid.
Little sickly boy.
So you know, I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure what happens on the first episode. There's only 2 though, so I'm not really spoiling anything that could happen in the second, I guess. So I won't go into detail. But Egg basically, and I haven't found this out because of the show. I found this out because of the knowledge.
Grows up to be
The king,
which one?
the Mad.
The Mad King. That's
No, the Mad King's father.
Oh, it's even further back than that. Who is Aegon though in Game of Thrones?
Aegon the Conqueror.
Was he a character or
is-
was he someone they talked about?
No, Aegon the Conqueror is like the Targaryen before House of Dragons.
So he's not an actual character in the show. They always talk about him though.
Not Egg. They talk about Aegon the Conqueror. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. They always refer to the guy who like put the Targaryens in that power.
Tom
It's
Brady
like-
of the Kings.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
So Egg is the Mad King's father. He ends up taking the throne eventually in the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which is super fire to know that this knight who has 4 pages in this fucking book
Mm-hmm.
has everybody talks about him. Do you want to hear the story of Sir Dunk the Tall from bedtime stories and shit like that? Is Egg's knight,
Yeah.
basically, right? So that's pretty cool. Then if you want to go further, you think about Egg and you're like, well, okay, break it down more. Who is he exactly? Do you remember Jon Snow? And he has that old white-haired Targaryen dude. Mm-hmm. When he's like, you wouldn't understand. And the blind man's like, oh, I wouldn't? Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'll tell you about fucking leaving your family.
Yeah. That's him?
I forget him. But no. That's Egg's older brother.
Okay.
Because remember when he's dying and he's like, Egg? And he's having like the flashbacks. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Egg.
Yeah.
He's talking to Egg, right? That's his older brother because he turns down the throne. He doesn't want the throne. He just leaves. So then it's just Egg and then the other older brother. I don't know what happens with the other older brother, but eventually Egg gets into a throne and he ends up being a great king, which is so crazy that the Mad King ends up being fucking crazy. But they say that Sir Dunk the Tall played a big role in Egg being such a good person.
Right.
You remember in the first episode, Sir Dunk's he walks into the spot and the dude's all asleep.
Yeah. Yeah.
He wakes up like, ah. And he's like, I know who the fuck you are. And he pulls on, he's like, you stay the fuck away from me. He walks upstairs. Well, with that guy, I can't remember who that guy is, but he's a Targaryen. And I think he's one of Egg's older brother, but I could be wrong. Anyways, he had I think they're called dragon dream or something like that. Dragon memory or something. It's some type of thing that some Targaryens can have where they can like see the future and like prophecies and shit.
Dragging these nuts across your face?
Something along those lines. But he was having a vision of Sir Dunk. But nobody's paying attention to that. They just think like,
Dragon
the fuck,
tails,
what the fuck is
dragon
dude doing,
tails.
right? So there's more to come, obviously, but Sir Dunk is known as being the perfect example of a knight.
Right. Very chivalrous, very fair,
honorable. He doesn't
yeah.
need a bunch of people watching him. He just stands on business.
protect
what's
the
right.
weak and whatever their oath is.
Yes, bro. And it's so good because they have a bunch of mystery in it, and it just feels like a really good show, bro.
I saw some people talking about like, oh, that first episode was boring.
Fire.
Which,
Fuck out of here.
if you know anything
Boring.
about any long ass show, you're not gonna get everything you need in the very first. Look at the very first episode of Breaking Bad. It was like, okay,
Yeah, what do you want him to talk about?
You're not going to get everything all at once. I mean, I know we live in this generation where, everything needs to happen in a 30-second window or you're going to move on. But guys, you can't judge what is potentially a multi-season television show and be like, well, it wasn't episode 1 of this new show wasn't The Red Wedding. Yeah, it's not going to be. It's the first fucking they're introducing characters. Like, settle down.
The creator said that he would love, or the director, I guess. He said that if he had it his way, he would have at least 8 to 10 seasons for Night of Seven Kingdoms.
Yeah, so you're gonna watch the first episode and be like, that wasn't so exciting. I'm out. Settle down.
He said 4 to 5 seasons of Egg as a kid.
That'd be fire.
And then 4 to 5 seasons of Egg as an adult, as the king.
Maybe
even get a bit of the Mad King.
Maybe that's what Humpty Dumpty is about. Why is he an egg though? Because nowhere in that thing does it say he was an egg. Humpty Dumpty.
Humpty Dumpty
sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Why is he an egg?
I think he's an egg for children purposes. But
yeah, but what was this?
He probably fell off and broke all his fucking body, and that's a little bit too graphic to tell Arya and
like
fucking Jace.
It's just a giant talking egg. That's more terrifying. An egg
yeah,
king.
That actually is kind of scary.
Speaking of medieval times, though, so a lot of the times I go to bed, I'll throw on these like 5-hour YouTube videos that just talk about history or just whatever, just some noise in the background to fall asleep to.
Yeah, that shit put me to sleep too.
But one of them was the video was about what medieval battles were really like. And dude, I started to fall asleep and I rolled over and I was like, hold on, let me watch this. Dog, they were like, it's not as poetic as the movies talk about. He's like, the knights were trained soldiers. The archers were trained soldiers, but the foot soldiers were just some dude that these guys rode through their town, said, hey, you're with us now. Here's a sword. Never even seen a sword, held a sword, nothing in their entire life. He's like, there was so much friendly fire in medieval battles because you have people who have zero knowledge of any kind of warfare that are just in a mass of people just swinging swords, killing whoever they can. They said so many people were killed by their own men. He's like, people would like tear their Achilles, blow out their fucking knee. And back then they didn't know what this shit was. Like, what do you mean you can't walk? Get up. He's like, I can't move my, he's like, you're not bleeding. There's nothing wrong with you. Get up. And they would just kill him right there on the spot. Whole time they just got a torn ACL.
Yeah.
But back then they didn't know what that shit was.
Yeah.
So can you imagine, dog, being like 14 and you're just in your little village and some dudes come by and like, hey, your son's ours now.
Yeah. Me at 14? Yeah, I'm winning.
And then
I'm thriving.
And then you just go and you just wake up and you're just with these people now. And like,
yeah,
just put your, like, imagine like,
yeah,
it's like 5:30, 6 a.m. and you're just in this giant fucking foggy.
Hold on. Let me put myself in that.
This fucking giant foggy.
Okay, go back. All
right.
Let's go. So, let's go. Boom. Scene.
So anyways, so you're holding a sword. Fucking,
Okay.
It's probably heavy as shit.
Where are we at? What time is it? What's the weather conditions? What's the stakes?
You're in England.
Okay.
And it's like 5:30 in the morning.
Okay.
You're holding this fucking heavy ass sword that you've never even held a sword, but you've heard about swords. But
Okay.
you've never held a
Okay.
sword before, and you see like from across the fucking field this massive fucking army
Okay.
just very slowly.
What do they look like?
Can't tell. They're too far away right now.
Okay.
But their sole purpose on this day is to kill you.
Okay.
That's their only job.
All right.
This is probably their last day on Earth, and their sole purpose is to just kill you.
All right. My lord. No,
there's no my lord.
What
You're
is...
surrounded by a bunch of idiots like you who are also have no idea what's going on.
Oh, crikey, mate. Hey,
Fucking, when do we get to Australia?
I'm an import. They
Oh.
imported me.
Weren't they sending people
of the
to
morning.
Australia?
Top of the morning, Tony. Look at here. Have a gander over here.
I think I would just
These
leave.
soldiers.
You don't even know the word soldier.
Well, what the fuck do they know,
Nothing.
bro?
That's what I'm saying.
So then motherfuckers like Shakespeare and like all them fools.
This
really...
is way after that. Shakespeare's way after medieval times. Way after that.
Oh, I guess
These
you're
are people who
right.
lived in
You're
villages
right.
who
You're
knew nothing but their village.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
They've never seen a
That makes the story of like all the Vikings and shit like
fucking terrifying.
Hagar the Boneless and shit like that. Like they actually were mentally so fucking smart.
It's hard to
Hello?
put yourself in that mind state because we know everything nowadays.
What the fuck, man?
We know what we can just go online and look up something, but you got to think these are people who outside of their little village they didn't know anything. They've never seen. Some people had never even seen a fucking horse. So now you have like 10 men riding on this animal that you never even fucking seen before, wearing metal armor and swords and shit, and they're just like, hey, he's ours now.
Yeah.
And these are you don't know anything, and you've never seen 10,000 people, and all of a sudden
Yeah.
there's 10,000 people coming across the field to
Fuck
kill
'em.
you.
Run the fade, pussy. Hey, that puts it like, but if you do think about that, like put that in perspective. So like people like I said, like Air the Boneless and shit like that, or what's his name? The other Viking, his last name like your fucking brother-in-law,
Ironside.
Bjorn Ironside, right? If you take like those real fucking Vikings, bro, and you keep that, because that's around the medieval times. Think about like how smart these fucking people actually were for no fucking reason. Like they just were incredibly intelligent in a world full of dumb motherfuckers, bro. Like yeah, they're definitely gonna conquer. So like imagine if we can go back in time. It's like those times. First of all, they're gonna think we're witches, but or like Wiccans or whatever.
They wouldn't even
the fuck.
understand us.
They wouldn't understand, but imagine like you could actually conquer the fucking world, knowing what you know now. And
Yeah, I
if you
think
can go
that's-
back then, you could conquer the fucking planet.
I think I'd still be too dumb to figure that out.
You would be?
Yeah, just
No,
me
you
by
wouldn't.
myself.
You wouldn't. You would thrive. You would thrive,
I'd probably
but
die
maybe
in 30 minutes.
you'd probably die like on some fucking, because them fools were fearless back then.
Yeah.
They would fight to the death.
They'd just kill you.
But if it's me and you, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
gonna
we're
be
locked in.
straight, because we're gonna be like, okay, you go this way, I go this way, you go. I go
And we
this
know
way.
what to avoid because we know history. Like, hey, let's not
Yeah,
go over here right
that's
now.
a rattlesnake.
Well, no, not even that. Like,
Okay.
these dudes are fighting this specific battle over here. So
Oh,
let's not
yeah.
go there yet.
Yeah, yeah,
Let's
yeah,
wait till
yeah.
that dies off.
Oh, imagine we
Maybe
can
we'll
go back.
over here with a
Go
history
back.
book. Just hold on. Just in the middle.
Okay,
Just
let's do
fucking
that.
arrows raining
All
down. I got a
let's
history
do
book.
this,
I'm like,
let's do
hold
this,
on.
let's do this. Okay, check it out.
Telling you what's about to happen. Hold on.
Look, we're gonna go back to the medieval times, right? They said, hey, you're gonna go back to the medieval times, all right? But you only get to take 2 things with you.
2 things.
That's it. Other than that, you're gonna be butt naked when you show up. You get 2 things to take with you.
We
What
don't
you
have
taking?
clothes on.
We ain't got shit. You get 2 things to take with you back to the medieval times.
Well, it's not going to be any kind of technology because it wouldn't work. It'd be pointless.
Okay.
Maybe like a bigger lighter, like something I could just make fire immediately. Because that would be like, they'd be like, whoa, what the fuck? That would throw them the fuck off.
A lighter?
No, like a bigger version of like something I could just start fire with. Because they had to work for fire back then. So they see you just like make fire like that. They're going to be like, what the? You could say a gun, but you're going to run out of bullets and then you can't make bullets no more. So that's fucking pointless. It's just a giant piece of
So
metal.
you would have a giant lighter.
And for dumber, I'm sure there are bigger
Like a
versions,
flint starter.
something like that.
But they have all that shit there. They're not gonna be impressed. They know how to create fire.
Yeah, but it takes them like 5 or 10 minutes.
I mean,
They
that's
didn't.
fine.
They didn't have an idea where you just boom,
That's
I got
fine.
fire.
Okay, well, my bad. It's your decision. So one of them's gonna be flint.
Well, no,
Okay.
it can't be any kind of technological anything.
So you still haven't chosen.
Anything. I'm
Okay,
mulling
okay,
it over.
Okay. My bad.
You know what? I think I would take some type of like dense ass history book.
Okay. You would
So
take,
I could look through and be like, okay, this is going to happen tomorrow. I know this is going to happen tomorrow.
Okay.
So we can either manipulate that situation or we can just avoid that situation altogether.
Okay, yeah.
Some sort of like knowledge. Like in Back to the Future, he took the almanac, so he started making bets and shit.
Yeah.
Like I know who's gonna win the Super Bowl type shit.
Okay. So you would take a history book that's
For
for
specific to that time.
timeline.
Yeah, so I
Depending if
know
they're like,
what's
hey,
gonna
you're going
happen.
to the 1600s.
Like, all right, bet I got this book. I know what's gonna happen and when
Let's
it's gonna
do
happen.
that. Let's do that. Okay, you're going back in time to the 1600s. Is that medieval?
Yeah.
Okay, you're going back to
No.
1300.
We're talking like 105 AD type shit.
Let's see. When was the
Medieval times.
when
It
was
gives
the,
you the address to your closest medieval times restaurant. It's 5
Okay,
minutes
yeah, we're
away.
actually both wrong. So it's the Roman Empire. The fall of the Western Roman Empire was 500 CE. So it is like in the thousands, like you said. So like anywhere. So Middle Ages was Middle Age was between 5 to 1,000. The High Middle Age was 1,013. The Late Middle Ages was 13 to 15. So like the 1400s would have been the medieval times. It's saying.
So roughly around there.
So okay, you're going back to 1400.
So I'm bringing some.
1400s.
I'm bringing some sort of like literature, not like stories, like historical literature that talks about who was the king at that time, what the battle was, and
Okay.
Because if I wanted to be king,
So you're bringing a history book that's based on the 1400s.
Yes.
All the information you would need. Okay, what else?
and then I'm going to also bring.
But dude, if they see that book, they're gonna fucking burn you.
They won't see the book.
How are they not gonna see the book?
I'm not gonna let them see it.
They're gonna fucking see it eventually. We have to live there forever.
Well, then anything we take, they're gonna see and they're gonna burn us.
True. Okay, fuck
Can't
it.
add
Risk
that
it.
to it. That just ruins the whole fucking.
I wouldn't. Okay, what else?
And
Second
then
thing.
I would bring. Damn. Like I want to say some form of technology, but it would be useless. It would be good for like however long a cell phone lasts, and then once the battery dies, you're fucked, and you can't even use it anyways. You don't have service.
Yeah.
Something to show people like I'm a wizard.
Yeah.
I'd bring like. You know what? I'd bring some fucking like. Something that can give me like some kind of power that nowadays are like it's not like electricity, like some copper wire and like something
Oh.
to make a light bulb. They'd be like, "What the
Fuck.
fuck
if
did you do
invent
that?"
a light bulb.
Yeah, something like that.
All right. Well, it sucks. We can only choose two things.
Something to give me some clout.
Okay. So you want something
Like
to
this
give
fool knows everything and he can just make light at nighttime. That's crazy.
Yeah. I think for me, I would probably bring. Well, so at first I was gonna say like a water filter, but then I'm just like, no, because I will know what they don't know, and that's to boil your water.
Yeah.
So I would put everybody on because that concept wasn't even brought to them until it was the Silk Road. Whenever they brought tea
All they
over.
knew then was if the
Drink
water's
rum.
not moving, don't drink it. They don't know why, but they know when he drinks that water that's moving, he's fine. When he drinks that still water, he dies. We don't know why, but we know to drink that moving water.
Not even. I mean, people were dying all the time. They just until tea and coffee was brought to England and shit like that. Like they had no idea that you could drink anything other than rum. Everybody drank rum and wine.
No, they were all fucked up, just fighting.
That's. I mean, they show it, like they break down images of before and after coffee was presented to England, and it's like day and night. Like it was just super
Yeah.
gross and violent to happy and clean almost. Like
Just,
the
just
coffee break was. Did I already talk about my coffee research on here?
yes.
Okay, we're not gonna do it again. So let me go back to mine. If I can only bring two things with me, bro, honestly, if I'm keeping it a fucking bean, I would have to bring. Fuck, because everything I want to bring will run out.
This is BC, so you could bring a Bible and use that as your script. You could just be Jesus.
That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy.
Like all the shit he did, you could be like, okay, he could do this. Let me do that.
I think I would bring,
I'd bring like penicillin, just start healing people with just modern medicine.
but you would run out. That's the thing.
Yeah, but by the time you did run out, you'd already be on top. You'd be like a
Nah.
god to these people.
Nah, because then you don't want to get the king's attention like that. Because then kings back then, bro, they could just kill you because they felt like it.
No, for sure.
Behead them. Anybody go say nothing? You're like, oh, the fuck up, man! I got another trick. I don't care. You're dead.
Hold on, I could watch this. Fucking lighter.
Yeah, no, he's like fire.
Oh, he's a witch. Kill him.
Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna smoke your ass. You don't want to do nothing too out the pocket. I'd probably bring myself.
But based off my little history book, we would know which kings to avoid at that time.
Nah, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. We would die. Fucking with any kings. I'd want to be a traveler of some sort and just fucking get to where I gotta go. I think for me, I'm taking a long time answering because I have no fucking idea. And I couldn't even decide when you were talking. I'm like, fuck, I still don't know what I would do.
I don't know why I brought this question up. I don't even know how to answer myself.
I think I would probably bring... Truthfully, bro, I would bring some fucking shoes that were like super comfortable.
You said we were naked.
Yeah,
Shoes count as clothes.
I'm bringing shoes. That's one of my things.
Oh, so I could have brought clothes?
Yeah, could have brought like a sweater and boots if you wanted to fucking.
Oh, I
waste
thought
it.
part of the thing was like you have nothing on your person.
Yeah, I wanted to let it be known that we don't have nothing, so you have to prioritize what you would want.
I'd bring the drip. Pussy free. These boys are like, what the fuck is this?
Fuck is
I'd-
that? What-
Dude,
what is this
if we showed
check?
up like this, they'd be like,
They're gonna kill us. Where the fuck are you from?
wizard.
Yeah, no, we're wizards.
And then
no
we'd say,
matter
hey,
what.
don't kill me. And they'd be like,
What does that mean?
ich wach schimmelig, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna bring some
Sturdy-ass shoes.
sturdy ass fucking shoes that I know would, whatever shoe we know like isn't gonna fuck up. Like, what's a shoe that's gonna last forever? Like if I could find like some purple box Doc Martens, like some OG Doc Martens that were like put together in England.
I don't know. What about, what kind of shoes like mountain climbers wear? That's what I would wear.
Some Hokas and shit.
Some sturdy ass, comfortable ass shoes.
Yeah, I would probably, truthfully, I'd probably wear some fucking boots.
How much of a thing can we bring?
As much as you want.
I'd bring a fuck ton of salt. That was currency back then.
Oh, some salt. That's such a good idea. But we would have to worry about motherfuckers murking us everywhere. Like people getting
Just naked with a bag of salt in a book.
Yeah. I don't know what I would do, truthfully. Actually, I don't know what I'd bring. I think I'd probably bring... I got to say something, right? I guess I got to
Well,
say
your main
something.
focus has to be survival.
Yeah,
So that's why I was saying the book.
yeah.
Because I could look in this book, be like,
Yeah.
hey, we're walking this way. Oh, but there's this big battle today. Let's maybe go this way now and avoid that.
Okay, I'm bringing a map.
And like a current map.
Yeah.
Because back then they were like,
I'm bringing a current map of the 1600s or 1400s,
whatever
timeline.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you would have the book. I would have the map. Okay.
Then you would have the shoes.
I would have the shoes because
And I'd have a light bulb. We're dead in 2 days, brother. What are these fucking morons walk around naked?
No, I'd probably bring what's a weapon that you could just consistently use without having to create?
A crossbow? All you need is arrows.
They had crossbows back then.
Not in fucking compound crossbows, boy.
Nah, smoke them fools.
Fuck them fools up, dog.
Oh man, I would just use whatever they have. Truthfully, I'd probably bring like some fucking Teflon vest and a fucking mask.
They try to hit you with a sword, like.
Because they're always gonna try to hit your body,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just gonna be underneath your shirt.
Fucking Kevlar helmet and a Teflon vest, you're good to go, baby.
That would be crazy.
Or just, you know what, a flashlight. Fuck people.
Ones that you can shake.
That would fuck people up, boy. Just middle of the night, boom. What the fuck?
Yeah, but they'd probably kill you because it'd be too crazy.
I got a light on my head, puss. You can't see me, dumbass.
Yeah. I don't
Honestly,
know.
you probably could take over an entire kingdom with like a drum on a fucking AR.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Just march right up to the fucking castle.
That'd be crazy. I might bring a bicycle.
Yeah, the crazy part is any just average thing we bring them, they'd be like, fucking roller skates, dog.
Fuck, what would you bring, bro?
See,
I would invent. The thing is, I would invent so many things that I already know that's easy to make that they've never seen before. They're
Yeah.
like, this is amazing. The king would give us everything.
Yeah, you could literally bring the simplest fucking thing.
You could just create dumbass things right there. Like, here's a concept for you, and it'd be wheels on a fucking
On a shoe.
wagon,
You just slide around town.
or it'd be a long board with wheels on it, and you can
Yeah.
just skate.
Do you show up at the fucking medieval times with a skateboard and they'd be like,
What the fuck is this?
what the fuck is going on right now?
Yeah, I don't know. I would actually change the fucking world. I would be super.
Too bad they didn't have sports back then, because I just bring a sports almanac and just bust their fucking heads wide open.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. So, all right. So, to sum it all up, we just took a long time talking about this, but I would basically bring some fucking durable shoes and a map. You gotta think back then, their feet were fucked up.
Yeah, but
Go
everybody's feet
places.
were fucked up, so it's just normal.
Yeah, in pain and
And
shit,
but they
hurting.
didn't. But in their brain, everybody was just in pain. It's just a normal part of life.
Yeah, I'd rather not be in pain. I'd rather be the
Yeah, you knowing
fastest
that then-
motherfucker. They're gonna be like, how the fuck does he move like this? Think about when they would fight all bulky and clunky and shit.
Well, that was just the knights. Your average person was not wearing armor when they were fighting.
No, they were just running around with no fucking shoes, getting fucked up.
Just a sword they've touched for the first time. All right, go kill them. Like what?
Dude, we would actually be elite. Because even our knowledge right now of warfare is already, dude, we could end up being like generals, like war, like geniuses.
That's what I'm saying with the history book. We could go back and be like, hey, look, you could.
They're gonna do this.
This is going to happen. Believe me or not, the king can hold me for ransom, and if this doesn't happen, kill me. But I'm letting you know, king, this person is going to try to kill you. Get him out of here. And then like, boom, they were right. Oh, these guys are fucking fortune tellers. Let's maybe keep them in our inner circle. What's gonna happen tomorrow? Well, nothing's gonna happen for like the next month or so. But on this day, this group of people is going to come try to. We change the world. We would change the course of history.
But you know what?
with
Eventually,
just knowledge alone.
But eventually, we would change the world, and then like something would happen, and then we would fucking not have the answers because we've changed the future. So we would have to make sure we use that book to just capitalize and like put ourselves on the throne. You would have to basically become the king somehow. You would have to use the book to put yourself in position of power because eventually the future will get changed because we would intervene.
Mm-hmm.
And then the book is no fucking good anymore. So then if we're not somebody by that point in time, we're already fucking dead. We're not going to, no more answers. Our worth isn't shit.
Yeah.
I would have a map, but they would already understand how their land works. So they
Yeah.
don't need my fucking map. The map's more for us.
Yeah, the map is so we know where to
Where to fucking infiltrate.
go and win.
The shoes, I mean, they're not going to last forever.
Lasts a lot longer than their average lifespan.
I mean, yeah, they're going to
Your
last.
shoes are gonna last longer than them.
Yeah, I mean, the shoes are definitely going to be fucking, like, even these. Put me back in time with these, I'm good.
But you know, we'd probably get sick as fuck quick
I was thinking about
because
fucking
our
vitamins.
immune system would not be.
I was thinking about vitamins and soap is what I would bring. We wouldn't be eating that much. Everything back there was like fucking tainted. Like you better hope. Like food back then, I wouldn't be eating meat, bro. I'd be a vegetarian.
But we would know to like thoroughly cook and thoroughly boil water.
Yeah, I would definitely be the ones. I'd be a chef probably. I'd be the greatest chef. In
Well,
the
I
world.
mean, vegetables are
I'd be Chef Boyardee,
chef.
but back in the 1400s.
Vegetables are more dangerous to your not immune system, but you can get sick off some bad vegetables quicker than you'll get sick off some undercooked meat.
You would know. You can look at it and tell if it's bad or not.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah, you would look and say that's rotten. There's worms crawling out of it.
And they'd be like,
It's
What?
fine. But think about meat though. You would have to kill it right then and there and cook it.
yeah, but we know that, so we'd be solid.
Oh, we'd be fucking up.
But our immune system would be introduced to a whole different level of germs that we've never even seen before.
I would definitely have soap like a bitch.
Just a fucking gas mask, butt ass nigga with a gas mask on.
I guess I would bring lie. I'd bring lie.
And then what though?
I'm good for a while. Right?
I think isn't lie to like.
Kill shit.
I
That's
think
how
you can,
that's how they used to use it. They used to fucking throw that shit in their goddamn can lie,
disinfect food. I don't think so.
kill germs. Yes, lie is a very effective disinfectant and can kill germs.
But for consumption purposes, though.
No, you wouldn't need it. Fuck no. It would just be an easy way for us to disinfect our body and clean
Oh, and
ourselves.
I thought you were talking about for the eating purpose. I'm like,
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
putting lye on my food, dog.
No, because we would know to boil things. That's all it is. We just gotta
Yeah.
boil everything. Yeah, but it would kill 99.9 of common germs, and some resilient spores are rare. Only reason I know about lye, bro, is because when I was a kid, they brought us to this fucking on this field trip, and they were talking about like back in the day, like the Western cowboys and shit. Like they would use lie.
If we're going to like England, I think I'd bring like an elephant. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You're gonna die, bro. They're
I'm
gonna
not
kill
gonna. I'm on
you.
top of an elephant.
I would need something that's gonna keep me alive.
Yeah, survival is main focus, obviously.
I mean, we're already gonna be stronger than everybody.
Just biologically.
Yeah, like even you're gonna be stronger than a lot of those guys. They're gonna be all malnourished and shit. Like, now you're not gonna be as strong as maybe the fucking freak of nature who's like the general or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah, no,
'Cause
for
that
sure.
fool's been swinging fucking axes his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
But your average villager, you're definitely beating the fuck out of them.
But we're in our 30s, and we're gonna be as healthy as like their healthiest people.
Yeah, as they're 14.
Their 30-year-olds are like,
Yeah, no, they're definitely gonna look at us like we're fucking crazy.
they're gonna think we're like 14
No, they're not.
because of how healthy we look.
That's that bullshit Gerald and Clef be talking about.
No,
They're
'cause-
gonna know. They're gonna know we're not young.
They're not gonna think we're in our 30s.
They're gonna know we're in our 30s.
No, because a 30-year-old back then was on their deathbed.
They're gonna look at us and say, "How the fuck
Are you
where'd
still alive?
traveler?" They're like, "Traveler, where did y'all come from, bro? We
How are
came
you-
from Whole Foods."
How can you still walk?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You
bro.
have facial hair and you can walk?
Yes, dude. I'm just saying, you'd end up having like, and hey, your wife can't get mad at you because you'd be in a whole different timeline. You would have.
I don't even know if I want some pussy back then, to be honest with you. Ew, dude. Even the royalty didn't clean themselves.
Nah, bro. Them hoes would have hairy legs. They'd look like a bunch of fucking baristas.
Still have blue hair and nose rings. How the fuck?
I love baristas though. Don't get it fucked up, but that shit is
They make
funny.
your coffee.
Yeah, and I do love coffee.
Oh, yeah, that's disgusting, actually. Trying to get medieval pussy.
Well, so that's what you'd bring then. I'd bring some condoms.
I'd bring a bad bitch. Check this out, guys. I could take over the whole fucking world with one bad bitch.
no,
I ain't never
facts.
seen this.
No, you would actually die. They would kill you for your bitch.
They wouldn't even know what she was.
No,
They'd probably
think
be unattracted to her. Bald pussy, what the fuck?
no. Honestly, I wouldn't want to bring any female anything because no, I'm not trying to get fucking ambushed by 10 fucking villagers
Ambushed.
because I got fucking buku fucking. You
So
know
I
what I'm
got-
saying?
Bad bitch with me.
Nah, yeah, no. Matter of fact, give me double brass knuckles, pussy.
Oh, yeah, I'll punch through your fucking helmet with those on, boy. What?
yeah. Matter of fact, give me a set of brass knuckles and some fire ass shoes. I'm beating your fucking ass. And
No, give me
and-
some shoes with lights on them. They're gonna be like,
Truthfully, give me some lie, and give me a toothbrush. I'll figure out the rest. If they can, I can. I know enough.
yeah, we know more than them.
Yeah, I'm
And if
actually
you
gonna
can
be.
keep yourself,
I'm gonna be hella decent at that already. They're gonna be like, who the fuck is this warrior? Who's this big ass warrior and his small fragile friend?
that just knows everything.
He knows everything.
He knows everything.
Cause, dude, you're not thinking correctly though. We've talked about this forever, but fuck y'all. Look, you.
Yeah, I forgot we're on camera at this point. I'm just having a
no,
conversation.
facts.
Look.
You would need glasses, bro. You
I
would
don't-
need
I'm
your
not wearing them
glasses
right
as
now.
one
I need my glasses to like.
to function, bro. You would always have a fucking headache back then. You would need them, bro.
Nobody had glasses though.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Dog, if I
You
just
would
had
need 'em.
glasses, I'm like, guys, just put me in the same room as the king. I promise you, and just put my glasses on him.
You would need glasses, bro, because you'd want to be at your best. The thing you gotta think, it's survival. We're worried about survival. You'd want to be at. That's why I need the
I'm
shoes.
not. My eyes aren't that fucked up.
Yet.
Yeah, but if I was in my current
It's not
state,
gonna get better with age, my boy.
how long are we there?
Forever.
I'd invent glasses.
Would you?
Yeah,
How would you do it?
just find some glass that's more magnified than other glass.
Let's get some magnifying glasses and say, can we get more focus, less focus? Fuck this guy, swear to God. We're not doing that, fellas. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. If you learn anything from this 50 fucking minute conversation about what we do, we would fucking die. I'm thinking I'm Billy Badass.
With a bag of
until-
lie and some sketches.
Yeah, until the fucking Spartan pulls up and beats my bitch ass. This dude thinks he's the smartest dude until he runs into fucking a real genius back then. They're gonna look at him like,
I'd just tell him when he's gonna die.
yo, you're a know-it-all.
Yeah,
But you wouldn't know everything.
I know everything for that time period.
You would know everything for the king. You know how hard it is to get to the king back then? How you gonna get an audience with the king?
run around with light up sneakers. He's gonna come find me. I don't have to find him
So you're gonna wear Skechers
with lights on him.
and get a book.
Yeah, he'll come to me.
And then when you get up in there,
Imagine being the king back then. You hear this
the
dude.
king brings you in there.
This
What are you
dude's
gonna do?
running around at night and his feet are on fire.
We're killing him. We're burning him at the stake.
Let me see him first, then I'll kill him.
Yeah. So once you get right before he beheads your ass in front of everybody, and I'm acting like I don't know you at that point. 'cause
Just with a
I'm trying to
backpack full of
survive.
some mysterious white powder and some other weird shoes.
I wouldn't have a backpack
How are you carrying your lie around?
and a sack
A backpack.
over my shoulder. That's true. I guess I'd invent the backpack.
You could just having a backpack. They're like, whoa,
I would invent the backpack.
change lives.
Yeah. So, yeah. We're gonna call this one Jan Sport.
Jan Sport. What's that movie? Not Dark Knight.
Black Knight. Eddie Murphy.
Not that one. There's one where these two medieval guys travel to the future somehow.
No way.
I think it's called.
To the future.
Yeah, they find this like wormhole. It's a comedy. It's funny as fuck. But I remember this scene sticks out to me. I saw when I was a kid. They're in a car, and they're driving, and these fools are just like throwing up because they've never moved that fast ever. They're used to like just a carriage, and so they're doing like 40 miles an hour in a car, and these dudes are like in the back seat, dizzy as fuck, throwing up.
Yeah, that would actually be frightening
Imagine
to go them to come here.
just go 20 miles an hour. Like what the fuck? It's called I can't remember.
Yeah, man.
But it's a funny fucking movie.
Yeah. Okay. You get 2 items. You're gonna go to the future. You could bring 2 items with you.
Nothing I bring is gonna fucking matter.
It will. You're not thinking about it the right way.
I don't know what's going on in the future.
It doesn't matter. You gotta bring something. 2 things. What's gonna be
What's gonna give me an advantage in the future? I don't know.
200 years from now?
They could be on some Book of Eli shit, or they could be extremely advanced by then. I don't know what my advantage will be.
2,000 years from now, you don't know what you're gonna bring?
No. What are you gonna bring?
A Bible.
What's that gonna do for you
Be leverage.
in the future?
Look at Eli, right? Like you said.
But that's one possibility. They could also be extremely advanced and already,
Be super like cult.
or just
Everybody's Christian.
mentally, no, or just mentally. They might look at the Bible the way we look at Roman or Greek mythology. Like, what the fuck do you have that fantasy book for?
That'd be fire though. You'd be like, sick, you wanna see it? First edition.
They have them. That's like if someone came from the past to our time and they had a book on Greek mythology, we'd be like, okay, I got one in my closet too. No one gives a fuck.
Damn, what will we bring to the future? I don't know.
It's not, there's
Anything else we should talk about? Because we've actually been fucking talking about the same shit for a while. My bad, y'all.
no, fuck y'all. Enjoy it. All right? You only get this here on Richard's Kids. All these other lame ass podcasters, what they be talking about? Lame shit.
Do you think, I want you to clip this specifically because I don't know who's going to answer, but if they do, it'd be sick. Or fuck it. Fuck clipping it. Do you think that we should come into this more structured? Do you think we should do more structured?
You know,
do you think that'll help?
No, I've asked people that watch this, and they said that's something they do like about this podcast is that we just kick back and cut up.
Really?
I mean, look at the most successful look at Joe Rogan. Does not sit down with a punch list of things to talk about. He just sits down like, all right. And have you ever watched a whole episode of the Joe Rogan Experience?
Yeah, I watched the Kanye one. That shit's hilarious.
So it just-
Hold on. Sorry, I had to pray.
It just organically
pray.
unfolds.
He does that kind of shit for awkwardly long time.
Very awkwardly long. Like as soon as you think maybe it's been too long, it's like,
He's
a
like-
little bit longer. Just a little bit longer.
Sorry, I just be praying in the middle of conversations. Fuck out of here, boy.
No, you don't. You just started doing that today.
Yeah, shut your ass up, boy.
But yeah, I mean, you could have a structure, but then at that point, it's just like daytime TV. It's not. That's my experience. What I enjoy about podcasts is,
When they just talk about the same shit for 30 minutes?
well, no,
Like we just did?
that too. It's a good ass conversation. I was entertained by our conversation. You think we're the only two people that are entertained by what we just talked about?
Yeah, you're right.
Come on,
We are funny. We're pretty cool. We're pretty great guys.
you big guy.
Hey. Yeah. You're right. You're right, bro. You're fucking right. And this time next week, I'm gonna have my fucking motorcycle back, bitch. So when you hear me pull up, you know what the fuck going on.
It's gonna be right here.
I can't fucking wait to get my fucking bike back, bro. I'm sick and tired of fucking gas money in the damn 4Runner. I'm sick and tired of pushing my 4Runner. I love my 4Runner. Oh, let me get your opinion on this, bro.
I gotta pee so bad.
I'm sorry, we're almost done. Question though. With everything that's happened and everything that's taken off, right? Those of you who do not know, I'm going on tour. So it's April 17th. You can get your tickets at skeletix.com. 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 April 17th. He will be with me for the first 2 dates. And it's only right. He can't be there for all of them, but how am I not going to start the fucking tour with my dog and Choice? Those are my day fucking ones, okay? So I'm super happy and excited about that. But I was talking to Steph and I was like, man, I've been thinking like, I even asked Ruben this. I was like, do you think I should trade the 4Runner in for a travel van? And then try to hustle up like a $5,000 or $6,000 cash truck, like a 91 Silverado, something that can be pushed around?
Not right now. Not right away. Because then what are you going to do with the van when you're not moving around?
So be chilling. But I can use that for all my shows. Anytime we got to go out of town.
No, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I just don't think right off the bat.
Or do I just pay off my 4Runner and then just go get another payment?
Pay off the 4Runner, then buy the van.
Right.
So you got both.
I mean, I love my 4Runner. I've been through a lot with that motherfucker, but I just don't know. I have so many ideas. And it's like, once I have my bike fixed, I'm never going to drive the fucking 4Runner again. Like, barely. Only when it rains and shit, probably. But
Yeah.
all I ever do is ride the fucking bike everywhere. So I'm like, fuck, if I had an old truck, I could just push around. Some fire, obviously. You'd be 2-door even. Don't even got to be 4-door at that point because we have Steph's vehicle at that
Something to go to the store in.
point. Yeah, store, wherever the fuck. It's raining. I'm taking a truck to work. Boom, boom.
Yeah, because, I mean, if your only two options were a fucking travel van and a motorcycle, you still need, like, a get around, like, go to the grocery store.
And I want to look sexy when I pull up anyway, so it'd have to be a decent little fucking. That's why I said $5,000 or $6,000.
Yeah, you don't want to pull up to HEB in a Sprinter van just to get a couple of groceries.
Right.
But also, you also can't go grocery shopping with a motorcycle.
Not for much. I have done it for like small things. I'll just pull up on the bike and go grab like a gallon of milk and salad or whatever.
In your backpack you invented?
Mm-hmm. Well, I have the big ass bags. That's a good thing about having a bagger.
Who you know we could bring?
Motorcycles.
No, just like a photo album of things from nowadays. Like, look at this shit, guys.
Man, I would probably try to bring some type of, I don't know if it's a thesaurus or something. I know we're going back to that, but I try to bring like.
Okay, I'm serious. My bladder's gonna rupture.
All right. Hey, man, it's been episode 50.
You had it right there.
We love y'all.
Yeah, no long outro, guys. Yeah, bye. Love you. Episode 50. 2 more weeks and we hit a year. Pussy.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
How you feel about that end?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's start the show.
I'm telling you, dog, that organic